Wait, it says, are you sure? Yes.
Crap.
If Ash was a Pokemon, his signature move would be Oblivious Wing.
He's gonna need a... Dang it, I can't do it. I can't exactly do the whole charade with the burn heal thing.
Well, this line was totally not prepared before the stream.
It wasn't supposed to be prepared, it was just a last minute thing. Well, actually, we started it, like, I don't know. Anyway, this is a stream with Super Mario World glitches and just a playthrough in general. Because our save file got corrupted with our last play.
Again.
For like...
This is the second time it's happened on this one cartridge. First time I was just walking, I was walking between two levels, and all of a sudden there's this big glitch screen, and then boom, all my save data is deleted, and I'm like,
oh, no, I
great.
didn't want to do that. Mario needs his shroom, you know what they say. A shroom away keeps Mario away. Wait, what am I doing?
Hold on. I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing?
It's hard to do a spin jump when you're also running at the same time. Oh, come on. Ow. Why is... Wait. I just want to know something. How come the levels, like... Mario is so big compared to everything on the world map, but then, like, the levels are so small? Is it, like... How does this work? Yeah,
well, maybe...
You
know how Mario eats those mushrooms to get bigger? And then you know how there's the really big mushrooms in the new Super Mario Bros.
Yeah.
That make him really big?
Well, it's also
so,
Super Mario
like,
3.
he eats one of those, or like 5 of those between each level.
Just to walk between them? Is it kind of like the whole thing with, like, Legend of Zelda 2?
I don't know what the whole thing with Legend of Zelda 2 is.
Oh, you don't?
No.
It was the most underrated, Zelda game.
Oh, you know what the highest rated, DS game was?
What was it, like, Pokemon Heart Gold?
No, it was Cory in the House.
Cory in the House? Cory in the House. I never played that game.
Me neither. I just learned this today in homeroom.
I mean, Cory in the House is pretty popular with the kids nowadays. So
should I make up fake names for people to hide their identities?
You don't need to, as long as you don't use last names.
Okay.
That's how things work.
So there's this kid in my homeroom. It was Gerald. And he was talking about DS games. We were doing... So, me and him and a couple other people were doing Duck Life 3 speedrun races. And he was talking about DS games. And he said that the highest rated DS game is Cory in the House.
That actually makes sense, you know, with the whole thing about... Cory in the House was a really popular anime.
It's just hilarious because I totally would have gone like for like that new Super Mario Bros. Or
Luigi thing?
One of the Zelda ones maybe. Which was the Zelda one?
Oh, Phantom Hourglass.
That's right. I think I have Phantom Hourglass.
Ooh, I remember playing this game when I was younger.
Oh, you know what I remember about Phantom Hourglass? I used to really like Mario Party DS when I was little.
Ooh, I still love that game.
I think I lost my cartridge somewhere. Anyways, I found the box the other day and I was like, no way, did I just find Mario Party DS?
Dang it.
After all these years. And I opened up and Phantom Hourglass is in there, I was so mad.
Damn you, Phantom Hourglass.
Even though it probably has like a way higher resale value or whatever.
Oh, nah. Well, actually, that's probably true. The DS, Mario Party got bad after 7, I think. And then...
Which one was 7? Was that the 8th one?
Or 7, I'm pretty sure that was when it was still on the Wii. I think 7, 8, 9 were on the Wii.
There's a lot of Mario Party games for one system.
GameCube
Doesn't sound like Nintendo. I mean, you know what Nintendo does nowadays? How they release one game and then a new console and then a new game for the next new console. And
Well, they didn't do that before.
Another game. That's what they do.
And they did 2 Galaxy games on the Wii, and they never released another one.
Oh man, you're right. You know, there were a lot of games for the Wii, like a lot of games.
That never continued any style whatsoever. Like, the style of the Wii ended when the Wii U came out. Because, like, you got Skyward Sword that had, like, its whole,
The spinny blade thingy.
Yeah, and then the motion control thing, it just kind of
Right.
died when the Wii U came out,
Well,
even though
the
it was
Wii
still
U
a
now,
thing.
the Wii U's got its whole, like, fancy gamepad thingy.
And then the Switch has, like, what are those things?
The weird Joy-Cons, you gotta pay, like,
$50
extra to buy,
for one
right,
remote.
You gotta buy more. You gotta buy more Joy-Cons if you want more people to play with you, and the Joy-Cons are like half of the system.
Yeah. Everything about the
Switch is kind of...
way too expensive.
The Switch is good on paper.
It's good on paper, but it doesn't come out. I mean, I feel like the reason it's so expensive is because of its hardware, you know, because you've got, like, HD Rumble.
Oh boy.
You've got all
This
this
is what
dumb...
we all wanted.
Yeah.
Like, screw getting, like, a new, like, a
We want games. We don't want special ways to play our games.
new Mario Galaxy or a Pokemon game that's not for a handheld console. You all know that what we want some vibration that's so good that you think you know exactly what is inside of the remote, even though it's actually
Yeah, it's
just
only used for
vibration.
one tech demo, and the tech demo even costs like $60. What is this?
Why do we start talking about this?
Oh, I don't know. Wii U, Mario
Corey in
Party.
the house.
Uh,
Why did I mention Corey in the house though?
because it was the most.
Oh, because the Zelda game, the worst rated Zelda game, and that was because of the whole resizing between levels thing.
So you know how the iPhone 10, it's like being produced, it's starting its whole production line, like, I mean, it's already started its production line, but I mean, like, it's being sold about maybe, I think a month after the iPhone 8.
I think, like, what happened to the iPhone 9? I've never heard of an iPhone 9.
Oh, it's iPhone 10, iPhone X, you know. They're just doing that for the something anniversary. Why am I getting hit? I am an idiot.
Maybe you should go back to 1.1 and try to do that glitch.
Oh yeah.
The orb glitch. I'm really bad at that one.
You mean 1-2? The one that's forest?
No, I'm talking about 1.1.
The one with like the bonsai bills?
Yeah. That's the one with the Chuck that has the right ID to do the
Oh yeah.
the what's its face glitch. The orb glitch, that's right.
After
You
I
know,
finish-
1.2 is the one with the arbitrary code execution glitch that I explained in the other stream.
Oh yeah, the one that is on my channel.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, hey, PokeTuber Jacob's on here. I'm gonna say hi to him in the chat. Hi.
It's really like a million years ago when he chatted.
I don't know. I've got it pulled up on here, so it only could have been so long ago. Shout outs to him. He's cool, and also shout outs to you too. Your channel.
Oh, by the way,
Kappru. Our other stream was on there. It was pretty good, except for the Smash Bros. One. That one wasn't pretty good.
Oh, by the way, so the thing about the iPhone 10, the reason that's happening is because they're using a certain type of glass for their screens, and the only company that is able to manufacture that very well, like, the monopoly of those certain screens is Samsung.
Right?
And so they're either going to have to use some other third-party thing, or they're going to have to use Samsung.
Samsung makes half of the iPhone. It's like the most ironic thing. We were talking about that in homeroom today. We have longer homerooms on Fridays.
Okay, I'm going to go try to do that one glitch. Wait, what do I need for it?
Okay, you need a fire flower, which can be obtained in the level anyways.
Or do I need Yoshi?
Yes, you do, which can be obtained in 1.2. So, I just saw PokeTuber Jacob on here, and that reminded me I just started playing Pokemon Silver again the other day. Yeah, I have a cartridge of it. I bought it a couple months ago, which is probably good because
Silver?
the price probably went way up when they re-released it for the Virtual Console.
Oh yeah, I forgot they did that.
Counterintuitive.
Oh no, Yoshi.
And I started playing again the other day because, so like when I was playing it through the first time, you know, I got like, I'm all like, you got the gym, and it's the one that needs strength to get through the gym. And I made it all the way across the ocean without getting the HM for strength. And then I had to go all the way back across the ocean to get the HM for strength. And
Wait.
I ended up giving up halfway through the ocean. But I finally started playing again the other day. And
So what do I have to do for the glitch?
okay, so what you gotta do is you got the fire flower.
Yeah.
Go to the end of the level with the part, but don't kill the dragon dude. Man, I'm so descriptive. So, anyways, then once you're there, which you're almost there, and keep going, and there you are. Okay, kill the plant guy, man, but don't kill the dragon dude.
How do I... So I didn't need to get for Yoshi?
Or eat him,
Oh, just kill the...
just as long as you only kill the plant. There, you got it. Okay.
Okay,
So now what you gotta do is, so you know the glitch where you, you kill the thing, turns into a coin, collect the coin off of Yoshi's tongue, and scroll the screen so that the chuck spawns into the sprite slot that the coin on Yoshi's tongue was just in.
So I need to do the fire spin off of Yoshi?
Yeah, and you might want to fill the other sprite slots. I'm not totally sure if you need to do that for this one or not, but you probably should.
What sprite slots?
You know, like, the game has 12 sprite slots. 2 of them are reserved for permanent sprites, and the other 10 are just regular. Or you can just do that too, that works.
Oops. Okay, continue.
So, the 2 that are reserved for permanent sprites, those are the ones that they'll be used last. Only if they're the only ones available, they'll be used. Or if the thing that's spawning is a permanent sprite.
Okay.
And, so what you need to do is, fill up all of those
Okay.
except for one. And that one should be the one that the dragon dude is in. And, then you kill the dragon dude so that it turns into a coin, and the coin takes its sprite slot.
How do I spin? It's this button, right? Yeah.
And,
These buttons are kind of weird.
Aye.
Because I'll be randomly just running and then Yoshi will just, like, eat again.
So, then, you want to jump off and scroll the screen so that now the charging chuck is all like, well, man, I gotta spawn too.
Wait.
Well, hey, look, you just took this coin off Yoshi's tongue. Now there's an open sprite slot, so charging
Do I
chuck
spin
is all
jump
like,
off of Yoshi onto Yoshi?
off, yeah.
What I'm spin
because
jumping, do I
you
need to
still-
scroll the screen?
Yes. No. No. Don't scroll the screen while you're spin jumping. You want to spin jump off, turn him into a coin, then eat him, and then once he's a coin, you can jump off and collect the coin off of Yoshi's tongue and scroll the screen.
Do I need to take out that mushroom?
Because, that mushroom's there?
Yeah.
Maybe. I'd do it just to be safe. So, anyways, what that says is then, you know, if all the sprite slots are filled, then it's like, well, hey, now you just took this. Okay, PokeTuber Jacob is leaving. Bye. So, you, okay, so it needs to spawn. That's the only sprite slot available now is the one that was just cleared that used to have the coin on it. So, now it spawns into the sprite slot the coin was in, so it also carries over the quality of being on Yoshi's tongue. So it goes into Yoshi's mouth, triggers the event that happens when you eat a charging chuck, which even though most things, when you eat them, and they shouldn't be eaten, just give you a coin, the charging chucks or any other, actually this one's a clapping chuck, they'll trigger a different, they'll put a different item in your item box.
So I need to jump
else.
off the Yoshi, spin jump, scroll the screen at this all at the same time. Do I need to get back
No.
on Yoshi?
No. You want to jump off of him, spin jump so he turns into a coin. Then after you turn him into a coin, then you got to do this all really fast, but get the coin on Yoshi's tongue, then jump off and get the coin before it goes in Yoshi's mouth, and then also scroll
I
the
know how
screen
to do
before the
this.
coin goes into Yoshi's mouth. So anyways, then it triggers that, which happens to be dependent on Mario's power-up state, and in this case, the Fire Flower will... How'd you get 22 lives?
From the castle. From killing all the Koopas.
Oh.
Oh! Okay, this... I'll be holding the Y button, I'll just randomly eat Yoshi's tongue. It's kind of weird.
Oh yeah, I just remembered. You and PokeTuber Jacob are both moderators on all of my live streams.
I deleted all my moderators except for you. I don't think I can trust all those moderators. I have way too much moderators. Oh, come on!
Yeah, I mean, moral of every story, don't trust people.
It's hard, Yoshi.
Yoshi, making everything harder since 1990, whenever this game came out. Hang on.
1990. 1991 when it was released in some other place.
1990. Since 1990.
Okay.
So anyways, yeah, when you fire Mario, then it puts that that sprite into your box, and that is when you drop it down. The orb, which is used as...
How do I get the coin to his mouth? Do I need to stand on here, or do I need to get on the ground?
It's a...
Or
stand
when
on
it,
there.
When it
Wait,
pops
maybe...
up?
I think you gotta go on the ground to do it, actually.
I think, but doesn't it pop up whenever he gets hurt?
Oh, actually, you know, that's right. I think that's how you're supposed to do it.
So when should I do it? Like, what timing?
So that he'd still end up on Yoshi's tongue, but with enough time left that you can still jump off, collect the coin, and scroll the screen.
Like,
Anyways, that's a debug sprite on top of the, Make sure you fill up the other sprite slots, too. That's really important as well.
what are the sprite slots?
Sprite slots, you gotta spawn sprites that'll stay there through the entire level, or spawn other sprites that are also on screen.
Like what?
Or you could also just try to... I think if you just emptied the sprite slot with the right timing, you still would be able to get it to go into the same sprite slot, because that one would already be flagged as empty. I don't know. I mean, I really don't remember this very well.
Okay, this is way too hard to execute.
Yep, it's a pretty tough one.
Okay, let's just continue the game and talking.
Alright.
That was more fun.
So anyways, it's a debug sprite that's used with, do you know the, like, the treasure ship placey thing?
Oh yeah, on the ghost
Yep,
ship. At the end of the level, there's no flagpole. There's just an orb.
Right. It's a debug sprite. Place it on top, or paste it on top of the behavior of that level-ending orb thingy, and those put together form the orb of this glitch, which is just, you know, the blue orb with the question mark in it, that if you get to the top of the level, you can touch it and end the level instantly.
I've told you before that I thought that stomping thing was Bowser's foot.
Bowser's foot.
Yeah. Like, he's like a pirate. He's got like one of those pirate things. Pirate, like the wooden foot thing. You know. Okay, I'm gonna beat this boss.
Man, you know what's really good? Pirates of Penzance. So you know that speedrun strat where you can, like, jump on his head 3 times right when he first spawns?
Yeah.
There's a lot of really cool ever trying this fight, I actually got that, and I was, like, so proud, and I've been able to do it since then.
Ever since, when I first fought him, I was, like, really young, like 5 years old. I beat him my first try, and I didn't think he was that hard. When I went back to play, like, years later, I was like, oh, he's really hard to beat. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, it's easy. You don't really say that about a lot of things.
Like, well, one of the things that's easier if you don't know what you're doing is, not knowing what you're doing. And apparently also the Eggy fight.
Dang it. Why?
Hang on. Is it possible to pause a stream?
Why?
There's a lot of...
Oh, you can...
I feel like somebody's about to come upstairs.
You can... Yeah, you can pause the stream. Stop
Alright.
it.
Okay, stopping right now. Okay.